Hello, everyone out there.
How's it going, everybody?
Thank you so much for joining us tonight for the Black Excellence 2020 Vision. I'm going to stop the slide presentation. Hi. My name is Georgie, and I am one of the creators of this event, and alongside Marvin, who is here, and we'll be doing introduction soon. We just wanted to say a quick little welcome to everyone that is here. Super excited to have you guys on with us for tonight. We're going to have a really great experience. We have a lot of performers coming. We have a lot of speakers coming. We have some musicians, DJs later in the night, and you are in for a jam-packed Black Excellence Vision 2020 event with us tonight. And I hope you guys truly do enjoy. If you're watching on the YouTube feed, definitely leave some comments there. We are watching there as well. And we'll be, commenting back and engaging with you guys. But trust me, this is a night that is going to be super fun. Since it's streaming directly to YouTube Live, you can watch it on your phone, your TV. So share that YouTube link with your friends, family, colleagues, and have them join, because this is supposed to be a night of fun, a night of Black Excellent virtual concert. So without further ado, I'm going to give a little bit more of a background and an introduction to myself. Hi, everyone. My name is Georgie-Ann McCoy. I am the founder of GSD Solutions and the face behind the GSD with Georgie brand. I am a serial entrepreneur, and I am all about productivity. So GSD Solutions is an organization that we specialize in virtual events. And since the COVID crisis, we've increased in virtual event clients, and this is one of the types of virtual events that we could put on. When I saw, graduations being canceled, prom being canceled, I wanted to do something for the young community, the student community. And after doing surveys, they're like, we don't want a virtual prom. I was like, all right, what can we do instead? What can we do to bring together the community that anybody from any age should come on, interact, jam, and just turn up on a Friday night, right? While we're still, most places are still on lockdown, and places that are even opening up a little bit haven't fully opened up. So just having this experience to bring together so many different people, the culture, and just have a fun night. So I looped in my colleague Marvin, who's about to give his introduction in a minute, and Monique and Clarissa, and said, hey guys, let's see what we could put together, tap into our networks, and just have this great experience, this fun night, celebrating Black excellence and Black culture. So Marvin, if you'd like to come back on camera and give a little introduction about yourself.
Yeah, sure. So, hey, everybody. Wait, can they hear me? Okay, cool. So, hey, everybody. My name is Marvin. I'm the founder of Wolfpack United. And basically, Wolfpack United is a multimedia branding, networking, empowerment platform and community that I started. We look to advance and promote multicultural entrepreneurs, thought leaders, and creatives. And basically, when Georgie asked me to jump onto this project, I said, why not? And what was interesting is that when we jumped onto this project, we didn't know all of the the current events that were about to occur, and it just the way everything just lined up was perfect. And I started Wolfpack United to kind of highlight all of the people in the neighborhood and in the communities that are doing positive things. Too many times in the media we're watching it, and people are like, you see all these negative things about the Black community or the minority community, and I kind of wanted to do something to change that. So when Georgie gave me the opportunity to hop on this, it was like, yo, please, thank you, of course. So that's just a little bit about how and why I jumped on here. But if you want to follow us, you can follow us at Wolfpack U on Instagram and on our website at wolfpacku.com as well. All right, and we pass it off to Clarissa.
Awesome. Clarissa gave us a pre-recorded video, so I'm going to play that video for you guys right now.
Hi, my name is Clarissa Moses. I'm one of the founders of 3C's Productions, along with my partners, Karan Washington and Chris Moses. We are so proud to partner with Project Escape, GSD Solutions, and Wolfpack U to be able to bring you this amazing virtual event tonight. 3C's Productions is all about creating experiences like these and bringing people together. Whether it's a live event like a wedding or a corporate social event, or a virtual event where you just want to get your family together to celebrate that special moment, or even bring your team together to connect while working remotely. We're all about taking the stress out of planning your event and allowing you to just enjoy your experience. So tonight, despite all of the struggle and turmoil that we are going through as a community, we want to be sure that we are celebrating all of the accomplishments that we have made. We want to be able to celebrate our graduates, and we want to be able to honor the ones that we have lost. So tonight, kick back, enjoy, listen to the music, listen to the speakers, and remember that this event is about celebrating Black excellence. If you want to find out about having your own 3Cs Productions event, you can check us out on Instagram at 3Cs_productions, or you can visit our website, 3csproductions.com. I hope you have a great night. Thank you.
Awesome. And our other team member, Monique, she also provided a video for us to give her introduction. So I'm going to cue up Monique's video now, and then we will be getting prepared. After Monique's video, we'll welcome the first speaker to the stage. Oh, 1 second. Of course, tech issues, right? This is what an online conference will do. Alrighty. All right, so while this video is loading up, I just wanted to say, everybody, if you're watching, remember to share. It's on YouTube, so anyone from anywhere could watch this video right now, could be participating and listening. We have a violinist coming up a little bit later. We have a rapper, singer, a lot of different motivational speakers, authors that are going to be participating in this event. So this is something that you definitely want to share with your family and friends so that they could partake and enjoy the event as well.
Yes. Please share the event. Please, anybody you want. We're definitely going to be having a lot of fun people on here today, especially at the end with the DJs coming on. They're going to be setting it off for everybody. So setting a little vibe for everybody while we're here, you know what I'm saying? Because we can't keep stressing ourselves out. I know we're at home. Everybody's been quarantined for a while. But it's, today is the time to celebrate us, celebrate excellence, and get right. Because, I've personally been stressing out a lot. So we're going to get our chance to relax today. Today is our time to relax. But we're having a little bit of technical issues. Oh, there we go.
And my name is Monique Charles, and I am the Escape Youth Services. Together, myself, GSD Solutions, 3Cs Productions, and Wolfpack U have come together and created this event for all of you to enjoy. Project Escape Youth Services, Escape being the abbreviation for empowering students to challenge anything and pursue everything, is a youth development program which serves children from middle school all the way to undergrad college students. We offer support and opportunities. Our mission is to educate, empower, and inspire the youths through educational programs, motivational workshops, life coaching, work readiness, character development, and many more. Project Escape offers a variety of programs which are designed to enhance these students' knowledge and skills so that they can reach their full potential. Some of these programs are Prime Champions, Explore Your Talent, Fresh Beginnings, and Let's Be Creative, as well as many other programs. These programs focus on not only the educational aspect of these students' life, but also their passion, their purpose, their belief. For example, Prime Champions, that is a program that focuses on the political issues that's going on in today's society. Students have a chance to comment, provide solutions. They even have a chance to run their own government through this program. They have the opportunity to become
Alrighty. I don't know. The video stopped out of nowhere, but again, natural tech stuff. So we're just gonna jump into our first talk, which is going to be Jarrell. So Jarrell, if you could turn on your camera and mic for us, so you could come on up to the stage to give or opening keynote talk.
Hey, good evening.
Alrighty.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, Unique. Thank you, Georgia, for having me. Thank you to the Wolfpack organization. It's really an honor and a privilege to speak to you all today. And I just want to kind of start by, introducing who I am and some of the work that I've been doing. My name is Jarrell Daniels. I currently serve in the role of the program manager of the Justice Ambassadors Youth Council Initiative at Columbia University Center for Justice. I'm also considered to be an activist and educator, but I'm also someone who's formerly incarcerated and served a 6-year sentence in state prison. And one of the most meaningful parts of my experience was taking a program called Inside Criminal Justice, where we worked in prison as people, as men who were, up the conclusion of our sentence. We were given a unique opportunity to sit in a classroom with prosecutors. And as you can imagine, nobody in prison would ever think that they would be in a room full of prosecutors once they're convicted of a crime. But the prosecutors came inside the prison and they asked us, do you have any suggestions to change the criminal justice system? And those suggestions will be translated into policy proposals that will be introduced to make those kind of changes that we would like to see in our system. So again, it required us to step outside of our comfort zone. It required us to do something that was hopefully going to lead to some extreme change that we needed to see. But since coming home from prison, having went through that course, I thought that it was important that courses like that existed, and I wanted to recreate that model. So the whole idea of the Justice Ambassadors is to provide the same opportunity that was given to me to work with city officials to draft policy proposals. I wanted to redistribute that same opportunity to young people who are on the verge of committing serious crimes. So the goal is to prevent people from committing the worst mistake of their life. And the way that we envisioned it is that we recruit young people between the ages of 18 and 24 so that you can sit side by side in a collaborative learning environment with people from city council, the mayor's office, and other governing agencies. And over the 8 weeks that you'll spend together with these officials, you'll draft policy recommendations that will hopefully be implemented. And this is our way of trying to work across multiple systems and to hopefully effectuate the kind of policy and legislative changes that we would like to see. Now, outside of that, I also think in general that the Black community, has to continue to prepare our younger generations to lead and to hopefully run for elected office. I think that one of the things that we lack is that we don't have the political power as other communities may have. And I think that's important for us to prepare our children to be the next future state senators, the future lawyers, and all of these kind of forms of government that give you the kind of authority that you would like to have. So that message was meaningful. I think that, we can continue to collaborate in any way that you think may be useful. But again, for me, I just think that we need to kind of build forces. And right now is a crucial time, considering everything that's been transpiring across the world in light of, another police killing. I think that we got to build off of this momentum. Now is not the time for us to be worn out. Now is the time for us to be energized and motivated, but to respectfully come up with a list of legislative demands that can be met on a federal, on a local, and also a state level. And those are the kind of changes that we need to see. Separate from that, I'm also someone, who's an undergraduate at Columbia University, and I'm hoping to continue my graduate and I guess academic journey going off to law school in a few years. So I think that, my message will be clear and cut. And it's just that, never give up. I'm someone who experienced pretty much everything that you can think of. But I'm here before you today to show you as an example of what can be overcome. And that's a model of resiliency. And I like to think that as Black people, we inherit the trait of resilience. And I think that from everything that we've been through for over 400 years of oppression along the shores of America, I think that, we've demonstrated that there's nothing that we can't overcome. So my message is, to continue to fight through, always make plans to revisit those plans and to envision yourself down the line where you see yourself in the future. And thank you, everyone. I hope you all enjoy the rest of today's meeting.
Thank you so much for that, Jarrell. And guys, like tell people how they can reach out to you, because I think it's very important that folks think of this. Remember how to reach out to you, because you, as you said, you were formerly incarcerated and now you're a student at Columbia. You are fighting for justice. You're fighting for rights, and you're not only just out there saying these things. You're actually taking the steps to make sure that you could get in front of like politicians. You could get in front of individuals that need you to stand up for them. So how can people reach out to you?
So yeah, thank you, and I really appreciate that. If anyone wants to, remain in contact, I'll give you my email address. Is jd3516@columbia.edu, and again, that's jd, J as in Jack, D as in Daniel, and 3516@columbia.edu. And if you're feeling like you want to reach out to me, you can send me an email. If you're someone who doesn't use emails relatively often, you can reach out to me on Instagram. My Instagram title and name is JEDANIELS_. And again, that's JEDANIELS_. Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you so much for being here with us tonight and just giving that bit of motivation, right? Because I feel like a lot of people might be, like you said, feeling hopeless, but now is the time, and it's always the time to keep on going and figuring out, okay, this is not the end of this. This is not the end, right? As long as you have breath, as long as you have life, there's something more to come, and just to keep that momentum going. And you could change your life, but you just have to take the actions and the proper steps to do so.
Right.
So thank you so much, Jarrell, for that opening. Now we'd like to invite up Deshana, if you could turn on your mic and camera, and give us a little bit about you and what you do. So so Jarrell, we're gonna put you back, bring you back off the stage, and Deshana, the stage is yours.
Okay, what's up, everyone? My name is Deshana, and I'm an author, a motivational life coach, and I'm an investor, and at the forefront, I'm a fatherless child. So that's what shaped me. Being fatherless has shaped me to be this wonderful woman. Growing up, it's hard to come from inner cities and have to live against stereotypes, and then not to have a father is just crazy. It's a battle of emotions that people won't really understand. So I decided to turn a negative situation positive, and I wanted to create a movement for my father's legacy and to bring light to his legacy and being fatherless, because ultimately I want to create a community for others to feel safe and to have people to lean on and have people to talk to about these things, because it's really hard. And with that, I just want to say, out of the Drake social movement, I started that because that's my father's nickname, Drake. So I created an acronym for it: Dream, Reach, Achieve, Prosper. And that's my motto. That's my motto for life. Like, I want everyone, and I push for that, like, dream, reach, achieve, and you will prosper. And out of Drape Social came the Drape Experience. So the Drape Experience is a program that I created to bring to schools and communities, and also to mentor, adults. I want to be able to help others. I want to be able to, push others, especially in this time now, especially with everything that's going on in the world. I have to just feed that eagerness in me that wants to help others. And also, like, a spinoff from that, I'm an investor, as I mentioned, and I'm a part of the Trade House Investment Group, and we trade foreign exchange currencies. But this is different. Some people hear Forex and get nervous and get scared and be like, no, I don't want. This is different. This is totally different. Like, you are welcomed into a huge family of passionate, successful individuals. It's just an opportunity that I want to share with the world, hence the offer that I put up for you guys. If I want to help my people elevate, I want to help my people gain financial freedom, and I want to be like that person that pushes everyone to, gain freedom. Like, they don't want us to have financial freedom. Hence the reason they don't teach us this in school. They don't teach us this in school. They don't want us to know about how easy it is to learn this skill of trading. You know, they don't want us to know that. And with all that's going on, how do you get them back? Money, capital. So with that being said, I want to help you all like gain financial freedom, gain two sources of income, like residual income. And I'm just so passionate about this. It's crazy because I help my friends, my family members on a daily. So it's in me. And I want to help you. I want to help you all. I want to help others like on a larger scale. And I will. You know what I'm saying? Hence the reason that I have it as Drake billionaire mindset, because it's a mindset first. And I'm a walking billionaire. I ain't got it. It's loading in my account. It's loading. The funds is loading. But I'm a walking billionaire because I have a mindset of a billionaire. I'm going to move like a billionaire. I'm going to, you know, talk, dress like, be, and show up as a billionaire. You understand? And with that mindset and focusing on all things positive, all things that I can like control, and letting go of all the negative and the things that I can't control, like being a fatherless child, that's like the route that I'm going with the whole program. I want to be able to impact lives. I want to help you, and I will be able to help you. So if you feel like this is the time for you to transform your life, like I'm telling you guys, this opportunity came to me in like the form of a sign. So maybe this is a form of a sign for you. Maybe you've been feeling kind of, you know, like God is blessing you, like blessings are coming your way and you're not really fully understanding it. And now this is a sign. You needed another form of income. You needed to find a group of passionate people to be around. I literally prayed. I prayed and prayed and prayed to be surrounded with successful people, be sitting with millionaires. And I actually got that. And God gave it to me like larger than I would even imagine. And I just want to be able to, you know, offer this opportunity to you guys because it's too much going on. And I got to be able to pull my brothers and my sisters up with me. It's hard to come out of and you know, overlook all the things that's going on and stay focused on, you know, the goal. But that's what I'm here for. I'm here to push you. I'm here to motivate you. And I'm here to inspire others to really focus and let's hit them where it hurt. Let's hit them where it hurt, in the pockets. And why does anything that I just said matter? Because they don't want us to know this, y'all. This is a Black excellence event. And out of this is going to come Black excellence. And I want to be able to help you get further. You understand? They're trying to hide this information from us, and I'm not having that. I'm not having it. I'm not having it. So to all my brothers and my sisters, my family, like, let's put our thinking caps on. Let's focus up and let's figure out a way to beat them. Let's figure out a way to gain generational wealth and break generational curses and buy back the block. Let's think about that. Let's put our thinking caps on and do that. Okay? And I'm not going to take up too much of your time. So if you all like are interested in anything that I said, I put up an offer for you to get a consultation with me. And also, if you're interested, you can DM me on Instagram. My Instagram is ill.nana. That's ILL.NANA. So you can DM me and I'll get you on one of our informational webinars. Just let me know. I just want to change. I just want to help impact others. With all that's going on in the world, if you know me personally, then you know how like tough this stuff is for me. This guy, George Floyd, he was killed. And he has a daughter. My father was killed. And there's nothing I could do about it. There's nothing his babies could do about it. So I'm going to be a big sister and I'm going to help out. I'm going to help as many brothers and sisters as I can so we can get out of here, so we can buy back our block, so we can invest in a Black dollar, and so we can create more Black excellence. So that's my piece. Thank you all.
Thank you so much for sharing that, Deshauna. And guys, after the session is over, I'm going to upgrade the description area with more information about all of our speakers that we have here tonight. And, you know, it's just important to be focusing on how can you further advance yourself and what resources, and looking at whatever situation that you're experiencing, not from a place of lacking, but from a place of abundance. You know, Deshauna turned a situation that she experienced, not growing up with a father that, you know, passed away when she was a young child, into a situation of how am I going to be resistant? How can I help other young people that are going through this problem? How can I support others in my community, instead of looking at it as, oh, I lost something, but what did I gain from that loss that I could help others gain through their losses, is what she has translated that into.
Why did God choose me?
Exactly. Instead of like, you know, instead of why me versus I was chosen, right? You know, and looking at it from a perspective of abundance is a very important thing to do. Instead of looking at it from a place of lacking or missing out or not having. So I'm going to invite Marvin up on stage. Is our next speaker Bailey? Are you here? I'm going to try to touch base with Bailey and Samuel. If you are here, let us know. And thank you so much for sharing with us tonight, Deshauna.
Yes,
Thank you for having me.
God bless.
Yeah, so Marvin, if you could just let folks know a little bit more about the work that you've been doing at Wolfpack. I know you've been doing like a lot of different cleanups, a lot of different, and like, why did you even start Wolfpack in the first place? While I try to touch base with Bailey and Samuel, our next speakers.
Well, just to get a little bit more off about what Wolfpack is. Our mission really is to give you the tools and the knowledge to allow you to operate at your highest potential. Our primary goal is to help you increase your social and online presence, and to connect you to professionals to help you do so. Right now we do a lot of consultations to help improve people's brands. In the consultations, we come up with an in-depth plan to help you set your brand apart from the competition. We help you highlight your strengths, and we help you improve your weaknesses. And basically, the reason why I started this company, this brand, this platform, was because something similar to what our last speaker was saying. She was saying that we need to, as a Black community, come together. And right now, there's a certain way to do that, and it's like she said, to hit them where it hurts. And honestly, once we start to own stuff, we can't really demand stuff now unless we start to own things. And the way we do that is like through LLCs, through owning our businesses. We have a lot of entrepreneurs and the creatives and just thought leaders out there right now. And the way that we really start to make a difference is we start to educate ourselves. If one thing that we learned today, knowledge is power. Like, knowledge is one of the biggest things that the biggest weapons we could bring to this fight at this point. And if we as a people don't come together and unite and get this kind of knowledge that we need, start reading these books and start educating ourselves on the things that other people are doing, then we'll be lost. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to help inform people on how to better their crafts, inform people on what they need to do in the communities, inform people on how to become better leaders in the communities, or where to go. Right now, I have a group. Shout out to the Tribe Council. I don't know if anybody's in here right now, but they're coming up, and they've been doing I've been organizing a lot of cleanups. So we've been doing a lot of cleanups in the neighborhood. We have another cleanup coming up on the 20th at Hempstead, the liquor store, and we're set up right at in the parking lot, and we're going to be basically cleaning up the neighborhood, giving out donations to any homeless people or anybody in need or anything like that at that location. Like, and that's what it's about. It's not just about posting and just hearing and not really doing anything. We want to put our feet to the ground and actually start making a difference. You know, it's like a lot of people, and listen, like a lot of people can go to the protests and stuff. Like I've gone to the protests here and there, and you know, you can do that, and by all means, but it doesn't just stop there. It doesn't just stop there. Create your own businesses. Start building yourself up. Educate yourself. You know, like get to the next step. Read a book. You know, I've been reading books. Yo, I've been reading I say this all the time. My dad used to tell me all the time, yo, go read a book. And I sat there and I just never, I never read. I always listened and, I watched stuff, but reading wasn't my cup of tea. But it wasn't till I got older that I realized how much reading really helps you. And let me just get a little deeper into that. I started reading books about history. you know, about like what's been happening in the past. And I feel like the way as Black people, since we're going to talk about Black excellence, the way as Black people, the way we move forward is that we learn from what the oppressors have done to us, you know, or what the oppressors have done in order to get where they are at now. You have to learn from that and move accordingly, as that, if that makes sense. You know, you can't just, it's not going to be reinventing the wheel, if that makes sense. It's going to be taking what they did and finessing it to make it work for us. If that
I have a quote. I have a quote for that. A friend of mine, that actually he wrote the foreword of my book, Anthony Frazier. His quote was, "You don't reinvent the wheel. You just put rims on it." And so, like, you know, making it work for us and just continuously being a student of life. And we actually have Bailey on. She is an actual student. She's a senior right now. So Bailey, if you could turn on your camera and your mic, and then we'll pass it on to you for you to come up and let us, you know, share your story, share your journey. And, you know, you have, you know, your 5 minutes to tell us about yourself and what you've been working on, and like, what does Black excellence mean to you? So, you know, you have the stage, and we are all gonna come off. So it's all yours, Bailey.
All right, thank you for that. Good evening, everyone. My name is Bailey. I'm a senior at Uniondale High School. Thank you all for tuning into the celebration. A quick disclaimer, this speech was directed to seniors, but my advice is universal, so make sure you listen closely. To the class of 2020, congratulations on your achievement of completing high school and for having resilience during this difficult time. Although this isn't the most ideal circumstance, we are all very proud to see you graduate. I would like to begin by taking a trip down memory lane to my early childhood. Growing up, I rarely left the house and had difficulty making friends, but every year my mother would drag me to the Uniondale homecoming game. There, I was mesmerized by the pretty cheerleaders on the sideline and with their high ponytails and perfect moves. I was a huge fan of the movie Bring It On, so I felt like I had a front row seat to the live version of the movie. Becoming a cheerleader was my dream as I entered high school. I wasn't anywhere near the top of the social food chain in middle school, so becoming a cheerleader was my opportunity to have my dream high school experience. In the movies, cheerleaders are usually portrayed as unintelligent and the mean girls of the school. I had never played such a role before and had no interest in portraying such a character because I found it unappealing and offensive. Sophomore year, I stumbled into tryouts and achieved my goal of making the cheerleading team. My teammates became my sisters, and they supported me in all my academic endeavors. They inspired me to become a symbol to underclassmen, specifically girls. I wanted to become someone students could look up to because of my versatility as a student athlete. Instead of ignoring stereotypes against young women, I decided to counteract these stereotypes by becoming a new image of a Uniondale cheerleader. Considering that I was shy prior to becoming a cheerleader, my cheer sisters gave me a voice. At games or school events, I would converse with them and answer questions about time management, balancing advanced placement courses with extracurricular activities, and personally how I manage stress. In addition to cheerleading, I played basketball and learned from my coach about the importance of having discipline, which helped regulate my study habits. After my student board member picture was mounted on the wall in school, my face was posted on social media platforms that I don't even have myself by my cheer sisters and other students. Young girls were texting me about how I inspired them and how they wanted to be like me when they grow up. I'll never forget the moment a young man came up to me after a football game and asked me if I was the girl in the picture. After I responded yes, he told me that what I was doing was really cool. It's moments like this that I live for. Without my cheer sisters instilling confidence in me, I would not have been able to speak freely with strangers. I would not have been as driven to pursue my goals because everything I do is not just for myself, but for my Uniondale family. My community has seen me grow, has seen me fail, and seen me cry. They've also been there to congratulate me at award ceremonies, attend assemblies I spoke at, and encourage me to persevere. It has been an honor to study in the Uniondale School District, and I am so grateful for my experiences as a varsity basketball player and cheerleader. As our health heroes are battling the current COVID-19 pandemic, I have taken a lot of time to reflect. I believe the key to my success in high school was my hunger to achieve my goals, no matter how outrageous they may have seemed. When times got tough and my grades weren't high, I pushed myself to a caliber I didn't even know was humanly possible until I was satisfied with the result. I can attest to the fact that we are all capable of achieving our dreams as long as you believe in yourself and are willing to put in the work. During my freshman year of high school, I wouldn't have believed you if you would have told me that I would rank at the top 1% of my class. I would have laughed in your face if you would have told me I'd get accepted to every college I would apply to, including Ivy League. Now, I can only imagine what I could have achieved if I believed in myself just a little bit earlier. But I am a strong believer that everything happens for a reason, and I definitely learned a great lesson from my experience. So if you're out there listening right now, I want you to know that I believe in you, and I know without a doubt you can achieve your wildest dreams. Hard work truly pays off. During this pandemic, we are all going through immense hardship, but you have to remember that tomorrow isn't promised. So I challenge you to live every day like it's your last and grind until you can't grind anymore. Now more than ever, our society is in great need of a remedy to the racial injustices that have plagued our world. To the youth, the future is literally in your hands, and we have the power to make a change for good. To all my Black and brown brothers and sisters, we must hold our heads high and continue to live our lives to the fullest. Our ancestors fought for our unalienable rights, so it is up to us to make sure they are respected and maintained. There are opportunities out there for us all to succeed, so be sure to take advantage of that and leave your mark on the world. My form of Black excellence was through my academics, but it's up to us to all make our own destiny. So I challenge you all to just try your best, work your hardest, and be confident in everything that you do. Once again, congratulations to the class of 2020. Thank you to the family and friends of our beloved students out there who continue to support us on our journey through life. Thank you to all you lovely people out there watching. And to my parents, hi mom, hi dad. Thank you to the organizers of this great event. Clarissa Moses from 3Cs Productions, Georgia-Ann McCoy from GSD Solutions, Marvin Amazon from Wolfpack U, and Monique Charles from Project Escape. Sorry if I butchered your names. Love you guys. Thank you so much for this opportunity. It has been an absolute honor to speak to you all tonight. So enjoy, and thank you so much.
Wow, that was, yes, baby.
That's my alma mater too. So I got you did that alma mater right
I felt like I graduated. I'm like, yes, move the tassel.
Like the award. Oh man, that's great. That's beautiful.
Yeah, and it's great. I mean, all of us here are relatively young people, but it's really great to see someone that is in high school. Like you said, you just graduated. Did you decide on which school you're gonna go to?
Yes, I'm going to the CUNY School of Medicine, Sophie Davis Biomedical Education Program in City College.
Okay.
CUNY alum.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's great. That's great.
Yeah, we're all very proud of you. And somebody in the chat said so well spoken. So you're getting some comments and some love and support. And all of our programs here have from my programs to Marvin's program and Monique's program, all focus on helping we target the youth, but pretty much just anyone of any age to get to the point where they're believing in themselves and coming up on stages. And it's really amazing to see that the next generation, because I think all of us are millennials, and then you guys are like Gen Z, is taking that stance and like owning their power and owning their ideas and speaking up. So congratulations to you again, Bailey, and thank you so much for sharing your class of 2020 speech with us and the audience tonight.
Thank you so much for having me. I'm so happy to be here.
Amazing. Our next speaker for the night is Samuel, and he will be sharing with us his experience. So if you want to go ahead, Samuel, and Shimron, if you are here, let us know in the chat. We do have a performer, guys. We have a few performers, Shimron, as well as Shantoy, and another performer, Classique. So all the performers, if you guys are here, just send me a message so that way I can promote you to the stage. And Samuel, if you want to turn on your mic, yeah, we can't hear you yet. Yes, we can hear you. So we're going to give you the stage, and you could share with the audience your perspective on Black excellence and how can they achieve that.
All right, everybody. How's everybody doing? My name is Samuel Emmanuel Dickerson Jr., and I started a business, a family called Better You, Better Society. The brand is about 3 to 3.5 years old, and the brand was started after the untimely death of a loved one of mine. Now, this death really hit me particularly hard because I know in my heart that this death could have been prevented. The death was caused by a heart attack. Now, just to give you guys a quick background story, the person that passed away is somebody that would always ask me, hey, can you train me? I would like to work out with you. And I would hear it and I'd be like, all right, yeah, let's do it. Now, the person wasn't really, I guess, that motivated to do it. And on my end, I didn't really push as hard as I could have in order to inspire that person and motivate them to do the little things, you know, like go for a 5-minute walk a day, eat a salad a day, do the little things that I truly believe would save so many lives. You know, they say heart attacks kills 1 out of 4 people. So if you look in the cemetery, a quarter of those tombstones are there because of heart disease. It's the #1 killer of people. So I started the brand because I wanted to inspire people and to make, I guess, fitness and just having the mental motivation and the inspiration more readily available to people. So we started the business about 3.5 years ago, and we started off doing free workout classes at parks. We were doing free workout classes in schools, retirement homes. A lot of the stuff that we do is majority is based in communities that mainly have minorities that live in them. So this was like a really big focus for us, definitely just trying to provide health services for our community, for our people. Now, that's just a little bit of background about Better You, Better Society. So now I want to talk to you guys about Black excellence. When I hear the term Black excellence, I'm reminded of something that my mother would tell me all the time growing up. She would say, Sammy, be a man of excellence. Sammy, be a man of excellence. She would tell me, whenever you have a job interview, whenever you have a meeting, be there 15 minutes early with a cup of coffee in your hand. Be well prepared, dress nice, make sure your hair is cut, go the extra mile. Now, you know, as a young man, as a teenager, and even in my early 20s, I kind of brushed off what you said. Like, it's not necessary. I'm intelligent. I think I have I think I'm naturally pretty smart, so I can just kind of get by. And it wasn't until I started my business and then I began to compete and realize that I'm in competition with everybody that I realized that I had to give it my all, that there were people that were smarter than me. There are people that have more money than me. There are people that have more opportunities than me. So in order for me to compete in this world, I have to truly be a man of excellence and give myself every edge that I can give myself. And that's the message that I have for you guys. Give yourself every edge that you can give yourself. Give you guys a little personal story of mine. When I was 17, I was in high school, right? I graduated high school at the age of 17 years old. I was 230 pounds when I graduated. After 2 years of college, after 2 years of smoking weed every day, after 2 years of eating McDonald's every day, after 2 years of sleeping in, being lazy, being shy, being nervous, being uncommitted, being undisciplined, my weight shot up to 260. So here I am at 19, I'm 260 pounds. And then one day, on one beautiful day, I suffered a minor sort of tragedy, a minor little trauma. One of my best friends, you know, we were all hanging out with some girls, and my friend said, "Yo, Sam, like, why you getting fat, bro? You have to lean back to get your phone out your pocket." And I was embarrassed and I was upset, but I went home and I thought about it. And you know what? I was said, I'm going to use this pain and I'm not going to let it break me. I'm not going to let it just leave me discouraged. I'm not going to let what happened tonight just leave me feeling sorry for myself. Yes, I'm hurt right now, but I'm going to use this energy. I'm going to use this emotion that I feel. I'm going to take some action right now. So that night I went out and I ran for 5 minutes. All right. Nothing crazy. Then the next day I ran for 5 minutes. Then the next day I ran for 5 minutes, then 7 minutes, then 10 minutes, and then 20 minutes, 25 minutes. Then I started eating salads. And within a span of 3 to 5 months, I was 100 pounds lighter. And then that taught me a very valuable lesson. That taught me that in life, there are going to be tragedies that happen to you. There are going to be unexpected things that are going to be thrown your way. And it's up to you to decide that you are great. I'm great. I'm awesome. I'm amazing. These tragedies, these hardships are not going to destroy me because they're not strong enough to destroy me. I have something awesome inside of me. So yeah, you know, I'm a little hurt right now. Yeah, I'm thrown off course right now, but in the midst of this tragedy, I'm going to fight back. I'm going to start taking action. And I realized that when you do that, that's usually the motivation. That's usually the thing that you need to take your life to the next stratosphere. You know, we all see the stories of people that go through breakups and they lose a bunch of weight. People go through breakups and they start a business. People lose a family member and then they become a billionaire. It's the tragedies, right? It's the hard times. It's the uncomfortable moments that really test our mettle. So use the good and the bad. And no matter what kind of situation you're going through, be a person of excellence. Work hard. Refuse to be crushed. Refuse to be, I guess, silenced. Refuse to walk with your head down. And I mean, that's my message for you guys, to give you guys some practical. Oh, not yet. I'm almost done. To give you guys some practical tools that you can use is, this is what I do in my day-to-day life. No matter what I'm doing, if I'm walking down the street, if I'm talking to somebody, if I'm giving a speech, if I'm about to eat something, I always tell myself, all right, Sam, you're a king. What would a king do in this situation? So fellas, do that. In any situation that you're in, tell yourself that you're a king and ask yourself, would a king do what I'm about to do right now? Ladies, ask yourself, would a queen do what I'm about to do right now? Would a queen or a king walk with their head down, or would they walk with their head up? Would they speak soft and with a shaky voice, or would they speak loud and boldly? So in any situation, you know, ask yourself, what would a king do? What would a queen do? And that's it.
Thank you. I think that's like really amazing advice.
That's fire. I like that one. I'm like, like that's gonna change the way I wake up in the morning. Like literally, like I like that. I appreciate that. For real, respect,
bro. I'm telling you, bro. Like, well, I don't know how many people watching this, but guys, like for real, in any situation in life, it's like all the time. Even when I'm about to oversleep, I'm telling myself like, yo, you a king. Like, what are you doing? Get up, like,
you got to think like that, because a lot of the time you're so programmed not to think like that. I remember I was listening to somebody and they were saying how like you're so programmed. She had like it was a story that they had two Barbie dolls, a black one and a white one, and you're so programmed not to think that you're beautiful because they look at this white Barbie doll as the beautiful one and not the black one as the, and in reality we are all kings and queens. We are the beautiful. Like black is beautiful. You know what I mean? And like we gotta really, like, we don't preach that enough, and we should really preach it more. And like literally in the household, I think if I got to do it, I might have to take the little white Barbie dolls and throw them out. You might have to stay with the little black Barbie dolls. So I believe that. The message is strong, man. I appreciate you for coming out. I appreciate you for speaking today.
No problem.
No problem, man. Thank you. Who do we have next up?
Thank you guys all for having me. And to the graduating class, God bless you, and you guys be great, be awesome. Yep. Do better than me. Go further than me. Go further than me. If you lazy, if you uncommitted, undisciplined, you got time. I need you to snap out of it, because I need you to do way better than I'm doing. All right. I need you to shoot for the stars. I want to be able to look at you like, oh snap! Like I was their substitute teacher. If I'm gonna be a billionaire, I need you to be a multi billionaire. So I'm gonna be a billionaire, guys. Just so you guys know, y'all got to do better than me, for real.
Absolutely. That's the best way to say it. And I love how you say, just little by little. It's gonna be a compound effort. It's not gonna happen overnight. As you say, you started with 5 minutes, another 5 minutes, then you feel like, okay, I could do a little bit better. I could do 10, I could do 15. Now you probably could do 3 miles in a minute, and I can't jog. But it starts somewhere, right? You got to start somewhere and respect where you start and accept that that's where you're gonna start. So up next we have Shantoy, who is one of our amazing performers tonight. So Shantoy, if you could turn on your camera and your mic, and Samuel, we're gonna remove you from the stage. Shantoy, if you're hearing me, okay, great. Turn the mic. I'm not hearing you. Go ahead.
Hi everyone. Hi, my name is Shantoy. I am a singer, and I will be singing one of my singles. It is called Girlfriend. I heard you got a girlfriend, but I bet you she's nothing like me. I guess that's why you're calling, chatting about how you wanna wife me. But I don't need a boyfriend, especially one with baggage. So call me when you're single, and maybe then you could wife me. So tell me what you really wanna do now, 'cause I don't got no time to waste. And I see you choosy, and I ain't waiting for you to choose me. That's right, my skin clean, my hair nice, my body right. And if you wanna get with me, then get in line. I'm looking for good time, and I got the time. No stressing, 'cause I don't got the time. I know you think that we are meant to be. Yeah. Let's go talk to your shorty. Yeah. I'ma go see if she might agree. Yeah. Let's go tell her how much you're feeling me. Yeah. I heard you got a girlfriend, but I bet you she's nothing like me. I guess that's why you're calling, chatting about how you wanna wife me. But I don't need a boyfriend, especially one with baggage. So call me when you're single, and maybe then you could wife me. So guys, that's one of my songs. It is called Girlfriend. You guys can find it on YouTube. All you gotta put in is Shantoi Girlfriend, SHANTOI Girlfriend, and you would also see a bunch of my other music. Where I got the idea of that song from was, a friend was going through a certain situation, and I decided, to come up with a song about it. Now, the next song that I'm going to sing, I just dropped it on all platforms probably a few weeks ago. It is called Secret, and I hope you guys like it. Afterwards, I will be explaining how did I write that song. I hope you guys like it. I do anything for you, anytime you need me. Only one thing to go to when everything ain't easy. You're my little secret, my secret. I think I'm gonna keep it, I'm gonna keep you, baby. You're my little secret, my secret. I think I'm gonna keep it, I'm gonna keep you, baby. Yeah. When you slid in my DM, back then I was thinking, now I'm really single, you're right here, tell me what you wanna be. You wanna be in a relationship, your girlfriend, your wifey, and then we taking trips, and I don't wanna play no games. And I can tell you feel the same. So boy, I wanna love you, touch you, show you that I'm different. Hug you, cuff you, making my decision final. It's final, 'cause I want you right here with me. You don't gotta worry about a thing. The way I love you, it will never change. The way you treat me, please believe me, you ain't going nowhere. My secret. I think I'm gonna keep it, I'm gonna keep you, baby. You're my little secret, my secret. I think I'm gonna keep it, I'm gonna keep you, baby. Trust. Nothing can go there, 'cause you became a part of me and it makes me weak. I don't care what nobody says. The boy just rapping me. You've been wanting me and now you got me. The situation from the jump was kinda rocky. I'm not gonna let these haters come and try to stop me. That's why you still my baby. We came through this far together. Our love gonna last forever. You don't gotta worry. You're my little secret, my secret. I think I'm gonna keep it, I'm gonna keep you, baby. You're my little secret, my secret. I think I'm gonna keep it, I'm gonna keep you, baby. Yeah. You're my secret. Ooh. my secret. You are my secret to keep. My secret, my secret, my secret, my secret, my secret. You are my secret to keep. So guys, that is my single Secret. I kind of related it to, it's like, you know, sometimes you may start talking to somebody and, you know, you may have some haters. So you may want to keep that a little secret, not in the sense of you're hiding it, but before you put it out there. So I write songs that is related to other people. And right now I'm working on creating music that's me interpreting my own feelings. But you guys can find me on YouTube. Just put in Shantoi, Shantoi. You can put in Secret. I also have a music video for Girlfriend, the first song that I sing. So you guys could go check that out. I have my second video that I did earlier in the year or last year called Stuck Up. So go check that out as well. If you want to add me on Instagram, my music page is Shantoi, Shantoi music _ and I also just started Tea Talk with Shan, where I speak about motivational things and other stuff on my personal page, which is Shani Vintage _ that is SHANNI VINTAGE _ I hope you guys enjoyed, you know, the little snippet of Shantoi singing, and thank you guys so much for having me. That is all.
Thank you
my
so much for
little
being here with us.
secret.
Thank you. Yes.
Vibe. I was over here vibing out. We gotta connect after all this.
That was amazing.
Thank you. I really appreciate it.
That was great. Thank you.
Thank you guys
Thank
so
you for
much.
being a part of this. Thank you.
Anytime.
Yeah, and so guys that are watching, right?
Wow.
We're having various whoa, my mic went up too. We're having various performers come on because we want to show that there's a lot of talent out there, right? And we don't know who's gonna make it somewhere one day. And even if they don't, just recognizing that there are many talented people within our community and just giving them a stage to, come on to a virtual stage, because right now, as we know, COVID and a lot of people have been indoors and things are opening up back slowly. But that doesn't mean people are less talented. That doesn't mean that we can't learn about someone new, be connected with someone new, and create the opportunities. It's baby steps, and we've been hearing that as a theme in everyone's presentations, right? Yeah. It's baby steps. It's about being relatable. It's about tying back in the whole entire experience, everything from culture to how we interact and to how the type of music that you're interested in. It all comes full circle. That is what creates Black excellence, and what we need to highlight. No matter what age, what type of genre, what things you're working on, it all comes together and becomes this bigger picture of Black excellence. And with that, I want to say thank you so much, Shantoi, and I'm going to remove you from the stage, and you could continue to listen to the session. But thank you so much for being here with us tonight.
Thank you.
Awesome. And then we have Classique, who is our violinist. She is going to be chopping it up with some amazing music for us, some live music. So we're gonna give you the stage. You could tell us a little bit about yourself before you get started, and then just dive in. If you could turn on your mic, we're not hearing you yet.
Yep,
okay.
I'm here.
Awesome.
You guys hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Cool.
See you.
Yes.
The stage is yours. I'm gonna get off. Here we go.
Hey everybody, I go by the name of Classique. I am an entrepreneur. I'm a self-taught violinist, and I love music. Everyone knows me for music, for being an artist, and I'm glad to be here to be able to, share my gift with you all on this platform. With everything that's been going on in the world, we've all had a rough time trying to deal with a lot of things that is going on in the media that's going on. So, this is a great thing that you guys are doing, and I really appreciate it. I'm going to be playing some tunes for you all. I hope you all enjoy, and I'll share my social media and everything at the end.
How you make me feel like this? Too easy. I've been known since way back. All my dudes paid back. Funny land and train tracks. Funded by the same pass. LOM playbacks. This is for the ones. Wonder where my lane went. They just wanna hear that. Oh, Mr. Rain, man. Why you ain't just say that? Remember when I couldn't even get 100 for it? Now 2 point something is a budget for it. I'm the money boy, not the one you think about coming for. I know what to climb and I'm running for. Made a paradigm out of paranoia. Mama told me, son, boy, the sun is yours. They just gave me 50 for the option. I'm just trying to provide for my family. I'ma be every single motherfucking thing that I plan to be. Trust me, dog, this shit ain't vanity. Ain't shit on accident. Made this shit just to show you where I'm at with it. Niggas been looking at me like, oh, that's finished. No, nigga, I ain't finished. I ain't not. I'm the man really with the shit. I'm the man really with the funds. I'm the man that created it. All these new niggas really in my sons. I've been working on my pop shit. A lot of y'all tried to box me. I don't never like to box shit. Money is the only object. You want a feature, hit me with the budget. Give a motherfucker unless you know my mother, brother, uncle, nephew, sister, something. Am I missing something? Don't make me have to hit you with the button. Don't make me cop the wagon just to stun. It's funny how just a few months ago, man, I was on the verge of flipping brick or something. Trying to find a bank and hit a lick or something. Whatever it took me to get the money. Whatever it took me to get the money. Stop complaining, just enjoy the ride. All this bullshit isn't worth my time. I'ma get paid either way it goes. I made this shit just to let you know. I still got it over here. If you need it, just me and my bitch in the cut. When you see a nigga, always pull up. Give a fuck if you see a nigga sippin' slow. Ain't nobody trippin' over here, ho.
All right, guys, that was my first song. I hope you all enjoyed that. If you want to know my social media, thank you. I see a comment. Thank you, guys. My social media is at Classique516. I'll write it in the chat. All my social media platforms, that's where you can follow me. And yeah, like I said, I've been playing for a long time. I'm an artist. I'm a singer, songwriter as well. Although I won't be singing and doing any songwriting tonight, I do that as well. And you can catch some of that on my social media. I also have events where I invite Black excellence to these events. So I would love to do that with you all too soon. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoy. Shout out to the class of 2020. You guys really held it down during this COVID-19. And yeah, that's all I got for y'all. So I have one more song, and that's it.
Where we at, Nip? Man, we in Tulum at the Mayan ruins. Just climbed off the pyramid, got to the top, seen the whole jungle, seen the victory lap video.
So he's another gentleman, Black King, Black excellence. Hope y'all enjoy.
I'm prolific, so gifted. I'm the type that's gon' go get it. No kidding. Breaking down a switch in front of your building. Sitting on the steps, feeling no feelings. Last night it was a cold killing. You gotta keep the devil in his hole, nigga. But you know how it go, nigga. I'm front line every time it's on, nigga. 100 proof flow. Run and shoot both. 458 drop, playing bulletproof soul. Every few shows, I just buy some new gold. Circle got smaller, everybody can't go. Downtown Diamond District, jewelers like yo. Hustle, holla at me, I got Cubans on the low. Through the Cancun, smoking Cubans on the boat. Then dock that Tulum, get you smoke. Look, listening to music at the Mayan ruins. True devotion on the bluest ocean. Cruising. My cultural influence, even revolution. I'm integrated vertically, y'all niggas blow it. They tell me hustle, dumb it down, you might confuse me. This ain't that weirdo rap, you motherfuckers used to. I'm a urban legend, South Central in a certain section. Can't express how I curb the tactics. Yes, evidence of a divine presence. Blessings, held me down at times I seen records. Effort, got an L but gotta eat for effort. Stretch, dropped them off in the Mojave Desert. Then left. Ain't no answer to these trick questions. Money making nip, straighten out my jewelry on my bitch dresser. Well known, flick up in jail clothes, snatch a champagne bottle from Rico's till T-shirts. Whatever niggas, playing chess, not checkers. Nigga 38 special for you clever niggas. See, bro, you ain't living down by the street code. Been through all these motions up and down like a seesaw. I can never view you as my equal. Fuck, I wanna hear your CD phone. Yeah. Look, I'm finna take it there. This time around, I'ma make it clear. Spoke some things into the universe and they appear. I say it's worth it, I won't say it's fair. Find your purpose or you wasting air. Fuck it though, y'all niggas scared. Eyes open, I can see it clear. They don't make them bar none, they don't make them real. They don't make it where I'm from, they don't take it here. They ain't seeing due time, I be making meals. Bossed up in this game, I've been making deals. Get your lawyer on the phone, we can make it real. I got checks and balance, I flex dramatic. Another 50 on my neck, it's my reckless habit. Ain't no pussy on my rap, disrespect is savage. I make one phone call and the rest get handled. It's just another front step with candles. No message from the set, we accept the challenge.
Victory lap.
Thank you guys. That was Victory Lap by Nipsey Hussle. I hope you all enjoyed. Thank you so much for having me. It was a pleasure. Again, my social media is at Classique516. I'll write it in the chat. That's CLASSIQUE 516. When I have events, you're invited. Class of 2020, shout out to you. Stay strong, my beautiful Black people, Black excellence. It was a pleasure to be here. And that's it. Thank you.
Thank you.
When you threw the ball, I almost lost it. When you threw the ball and you started, I almost lost it. That was great. That was beautiful. Thank you again. Yo, people don't appreciate. Yo, that is so hard to do. Like playing the violin is so hard to do, and people need to really appreciate that craft. And I wish that people looked at playing the violin a little. Like I was in band personally when I was in high school, and I wish I looked at playing the violin more because that is such a beautiful thing. Looking at it now, I wish I could play a violin.
Yeah, really. No, well, it's never too late. I'm self-taught, so I wanted to be in band too. Yeah, I'm self-taught. I learned when I was 7, at home, just experimenting, and here I am. So for everyone that's Black, beautiful, or anyone in general, whatever you want to do, if you put your mind to it, you stick to it, you're passionate about it, it will come. But you have to be consistent. You have to be focused. And you have to want it. It's not going to chase you. It's not going to find you. You have to put in that time to have that dedication. So,
exactly. Go out there and do it.
Yes.
Self-taught. That's beautiful. That's beautiful.
Thank you guys for having me. I really appreciate it. Super dope.
You're welcome. We're grateful that you were able to be here. Go ahead, Marvin. Sorry.
No, I said thank you for being here. She finessed. She threw the bow. I was done. So,
I'm like, oh, okay. Let me just sit back.
I'm true to this.
that.
Okay.
Thank
That's
you
what's
guys.
up. So proud.
Awesome. Thank you. Alrighty, so while we're queuing up and getting ready for, so one of our performers, Shimron, wasn't able to make it, but he did send over a video, so I'm grabbing that video. But I just wanted to give some stage time, right? We're almost halfway through the event, and just to shout out the presenters. So again, myself, Georgie, Marvin from Wolfpack, Monique from Project Escape, and then Clarissa from 3C's Production. We're the team that's kind of behind all of this, making this happen. So I just wanted to chop it up for you guys with you guys for a few minutes of like, why did you guys decide to be a part of this event? When I approached you, what was like the thing that was your version of Black excellence that said, this is the place that I want to be in the space, and whoever wants to go can give a couple words.
Well, of course, I always spoke to you about my goals is to uplift my community, the youths. And, I grew up in an underprivileged community, and I made it out, and that's what I want to be. I'm that example. I set that example, like, you can make it out. You will make it out. I mean, you was there. I lost my mom senior year. I heard you won't do it. You can't. So when you told me about this opportunity, yes, I loved it because I want to show them you can. Yes, I'm Black. Yes, I'm female, but I did it, and you can too. And that's pretty much it. We are excellent, like excellence.
Amazing. Thank you so much, Monique. And you've definitely been a pillar inside of the community, and just from a very young age, Monique was very driven, and always somebody I could reach out to. And now she wanted to start her, when she came to me saying, she's starting her own business, I was like, that's amazing, and just like whatever way I can support. And that's what it's really about, supporting one another with whatever you're doing, even if you can't buy something, a share, a like, a retweet, putting it into the right spaces. And we're just creating opportunities and saying, hey, do you want to come with me to this thing that I'm doing? Do you want to be a part of this thing? Marvin, Clarissa, if you guys have anything to add.
Yeah, I would say I actually saw Marvin mention it on his page, and I immediately reached out to him and I was like, when are you doing this? I want to be a part of it. And then we were on the phone, Georgie, maybe like a few hours later. But what really drew me to it is I've been doing virtual events. I've been doing events for such a long time, and I really want to be able to use my platform and be able to use my skills to do something that gives back to the community. I was born and raised, I lived in Uniondale my entire life. I know the speaker Bailey is from Uniondale. Wanted to really be able to allow students to be able to connect with each other and be able to celebrate this time. I mean, so many things are going on, and oftentimes we get so involved with the stress and things that I know I'm personally I'm stressed on a regular basis, and then everything that's going on with recent headlines, it just makes that even more taxing. And I think this is just a great opportunity for Black people to get together, for us to celebrate all of the accomplishments that we have had, even though 2020 has been an insane year and it's probably only been like 7 months, but it's been crazy. But in those 7 months, there's still so many things that has happened that is great. There's so many people who have had individual accomplishments, and I think that it's just important to celebrate it. So like Monique said, this is Black excellence, and we need to celebrate it. So I just wanted to be a part of that and be able to be a part of celebrating that.
Thank you. And Marvin, if you want to add any closeout words before we put on Shimron's presentation.
Yeah, like being a part of something that stood for Black excellence. I mean, in its own, that speaks for itself. Like, how could you not be a part of something like that? And again, like, too many times we see in the media things that are like negatively portrayed about the Black people, and to be a part of something that is showing, highlighting, expressing, showing the beauty behind what it means to be Black, or what it truly means to be Black. Like, we had somebody on here who self-taught herself how to play the violin. That is part of the definition of Black excellence, and we don't hear about that often enough. You know, a little black girl that wants to play the violin doesn't hear that she can pick up a violin and play it if she wants to. You know, it's always something else or something else something else is just in the head. So being part of something that would just highlight how great, how beautiful, how strong that we are as a people was just you know, icing on the cake for me. I didn't need anything else just to hear that but Black excellence. You know, that's what I pride myself in. I believe us as a people, you know, once we start uniting more, which we are now, you know, the fact that we're united, once we unite, it's over. Like, we're just too strong of a people for us not to be at the top of a pedestal, if I'm allowed to say that. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're just too strong of a people. And I believe that we need to continue to unite, keep this momentum going, and keep pushing forward and educating ourselves.
Awesome. Are you crying?
Me, a little bit. I was about to start crying.
If this man start crying, I'm gonna start crying too. No.
I could have started crying a minute ago, yo. Like, out over here, this Black excellence stuff is crazy. It's like, it's what we need in this community. In all of the communities, to be honest, you know.
Absolutely. And it's just, you know, and it's just really highlighting that, because a lot of us, you know, as most of us here, all of us here are millennial Black children, and so just like growing up in our households, you know, some of the things that we were taught, like, you know, you have to work twice as hard for half the amount, you have to do all these things, and you just never felt like good enough. So, you know, hearing the phrase like Black excellence, and to get to a point where, you know, what you've done is good enough and what you've done is accepted, and you don't have to put on all these masks, is a very powerful moment. So, you know, to come together and like celebrate that together, or just, you know, be conscious of that, you know, Black excellence, Black girl magic, Black joy, like just really saying, you know, we are not second class citizens, nor have we ever been, and just, you know, recognizing that there's greatness within us as the same way there's greatness within everybody else. So with that, I'm going to present Shimron has two videos that he would like to share. He wasn't able to join us tonight because of technical difficulties. And after Shimron's performance, guys, we have some, so it turns into the full party. So we have three amazing DJs that we're going to turn up to. Actually, no, I forgot. All right, before we do this, because I'm going to forget later. The shirt that I'm wearing right now is for the Black Podcasting Awards. So I'm also a part of another initiative called the Black Podcasting Awards, which is happening this September 27th. It's going to be a virtual online event. And right now we're accepting applications. So between now and June 21st, applications are $8. June 22nd to August 1st, the applications go up to $18. And this is, again, to celebrate Black podcasters. You know, podcasting has been an industry that, you know, primarily highlights non-Black speakers and podcasters, and so we created this awards to highlight the Black podcasters that are out there in a variety of fields. So if you go to blackpod.awards.com, you can learn more about the awards, nominate yourself, nominate a colleague, a friend that has a podcast, so that way, you know, they could share their voice, right? Black excellence is all about sharing your voice, and I think it might be backwards because my camera, but you know, it says voice. And you know, this is one of the initiatives, and I always participate or try to start different initiatives that, you know, show celebrate Black culture and Black history, because that is what it is. It's history, it's American history, it's Black history, and we need to be celebrated. So with that, now I'm gonna cue up Shimron's video.
Don't care what nobody say, man. She flawless, she bad. She gorgeous. Don't care what nobody say. Summertime, but you in the cool, skin smooth. Got me wondering what I can do to get you in the mood. First you open up and then I dive in your mood. So first you open up and then I dive in your mood, baby girl, cause I'm trying to dive in your body. AK with bait, probably out of town with it, you know. Don't ever play it, let me get your clown with it. Come around, just know I don't do rebounds, baby. Nah, she bad, yeah, she gorgeous. Don't care what nobody say, man. She flawless, she bad. Yeah, she gorgeous. Don't care what nobody say, man. She flawless. Let's have a drink or two. Probably set the mood. Off your shoes. Play some tunes to set the mood. I know it's something that you wanna discuss. I take some time out. Just enjoying every second that we spend. Netflix and chill, baby, we can dine in. Eat you for dessert before the movie and the trend. Couple sips, a couple strokes, couple floats, a couple strokes. Before we leave, lay up in the bed and post. She bad, she gorgeous. Don't really care what nobody say. She flawless, she bad. Yeah, she gorgeous. Don't really care what nobody say. She flawless, she bad. Yeah, she gorgeous. Don't really care what nobody say. She flawless, she bad. Yeah, she gorgeous. Don't really care what nobody say. She flawless, she bad. Life begun, life been hard like a raisin in the sun. Single mother, dead father, trying to raise a son. Raising by the book, and not by the gun. Man, he's trying to lay the proper plan. Well, hope that he can go to be a proper man. Yeah, but he works long hours, so he raised by the streets. And he can't trying to ball, just the case on his feet. Rain, snow to sleep, kept him on the grind. Money on his mind, cause he been down before. Could pray through hard times for better days. And he thought he had a crew till they all went their separate ways. Pockets full of dough, but they minds full of jealousy. They envy me endlessly, cause I do me effortlessly. The cops went out cause your boy talk, and I had to beat the case while your boy walk. Damn, they fighting on me, they hating now, they trying hard to break me down. They fighting on me, they hating now, they trying hard to break me down. They backstabbers, or snakes, some rats, or fakes. Backstabbers, or snakes, some rats, or fakes. Broken sheep cold and just posing. Said they mad at the fact that I'm chosen. I call them broken sheep cold and posing. See they mad at the fact that I'm chosen.
Awesome. So that was our presentation from Shimron. And, we are really grateful for all of the presenters that we've had tonight. And everybody made it work, whether they were pre-recording their session or coming on live. And we're going to have some DJs in a few, coming on live so we could just turn up for the rest of the night. It was essential to make sure that, we included different folks in different backgrounds. We had speakers, we had entrepreneurs, authors, corporate leaders, we had fitness experts, wellness folks. We had everyone from kind of as many backgrounds as we could get. We had a student. We wanted to show a diversity in the talent that was out there, diversity in the train of thought, diversity in action, as well as just celebrate different aspects of Black culture in one space. So we're about to take a quick little 5-minute break and jump back on at 9:32. So we're just going to put up a little slide. So don't go anywhere, run to the restroom, get yourself a snack, go get your dancing shoes on. Because when we come back at 9:32, we're going to turn up in the house. So if you are watching this at home, cast it to your TV, cast it to your speakers, because it's about to get lit on a Friday. This is the party time. You don't got to go home. You got to just, turn up.
You can stay home. You can stay home.
You can stay home. Oh.
Turn up. You heard? All right, here we go.
Yeah, so we're just gonna put up this presentation, and we're gonna hop off the stage for a while, and we'll be back in 5 minutes with our first DJ of the night. Thank you guys for watching so far. Hey, you guys, we have our DJs that are coming up to the stage as we speak. And we have, a little DJ battle that's about to go down as well. It's going to be super fun. And it's going to be an opportunity to turn up. So if you haven't already, make sure you're streaming this to your, your TV, your computer, because it's about to be a fun night of turning up and, having a good time. That's gonna be the goal of tonight. We're just waiting for them to come in. This is Black Excellence 2020 Vision, the 2020 Vision. Oh. All right, here we go. I see you guys are coming in. DJs, turn on your camera. We can't see you just yet. Yeah, they came in hot. Let them know we can't see them. We gotta see them.
It's not the guy.
She looking fly, yeah, she looking at the boys looking like money right from my head down to my feet. She smile at me, you know what it means. See, I'm in the middle of the limbo. Still, we'll make it move on this young lady. Can I get your number? Can I get your number? Can I get your number? Me, I wanna call you. See, I want your number. Can I get your number? Can I get your number?
Shout out to everybody on the Facebook. Everybody on IG Live. Let's go.
Mais comment ça, le monde est hyper. Tu croyais quoi, on sera plus jamais. Je pourrais t'afficher, mais c'est pas mon délire. D'après les rumeurs, tu m'as eu dans ton lit. Oh, dja dja, y'a pas moyen, dja dja. J'suis pas ta gata, dja dja. Genre, en katana, baby, tu t'aides ça. Oh, dja dja, y'a pas moyen, dja dja. J'suis pas ta gata, dja dja. Genre, en katana, baby, tu t'aides ça.
Let's go.
Angelina, you do cool in my temperature. If you call, I go come deliver. I'm looking for your hand in never. So now me, you could live forever. I'm a cocky no feeble letter. I'm a Angelina.
Shout out DJ Flipside.
The Angelina.
What's good, my brother?
Anytime I see you, but the club, I get television, your body. So you know safety when you carry 50 kilos somebody.
Shout out to Keisha.
You know I feel a vibe, you feel a vibe, so baby why the party? Yeah. And I know you shy, but it's cool when we're making love. On the low, 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 on the low.
Another man food is another man poison.
Yeah, Flo, I'm talking.
You know fine, but you know not like that. Oh yeah, sure you want come calculate my money. Oh yeah, you want to answer, you want to shake. Oh yeah, bless you, bless you. Oh yeah, chop the rice and banana. I go do my best to chop the way you want banga. But you don't start to show your banana for the matata. Slim body, I love my life, I love my life, I love my life. Baby Nayoka, I want to know what's up. You only fuck him, up on it down. Fuku kina, kuka pikina. Anywhere she enter, baby, they must be salad. Hey, hey. Baby boy, sweet
ting from barking. 7 a.m. in the morning, she's calling, I'm yawning. She's jarring, no stalling. I might lay my ting from barking. 7 a.m. in the morning, she's calling, I'm yawning. She's jarring, no stalling. I might link my ting from barking. 7 a.m. in the morning, she's calling, I'm yawning. She's jarring, no stalling. This one I better do with the jabba. Me, I know get tired of the jabba. Dada cover my face, calling me jabba. Biggie man, we know they wear a bada.
Remix, Mr. Flavor, Vanilla's hard, and a shower of mix. Come on.
Yo, Melody, what's good?
Baby, fire they go. All the boys sing and colo, and they want some poro. She con the pion, waka waka, baby, baby, corner, baby. And I go tell my mama, and I go tell my papa, and I go tell and say, you waka waka, baby, you chuku, baby. Baby, sawale, sawale. I'm meeting my I'm meeting my love. Everything is when you love. They make my heart to do dirty. Nobody can love you the way I do. I'm meeting my love.
Some of them never know me. Some of them don't know me. Some of them keep on me. Every time they keep put on sing. Some of them don't wine for me. Some of them boogie down for me. They love the way the ladies will wine for me. Everybody now, like a everybody go. I like the way you do it. What did you say? Mama ladies will wine on me. Like a see girls say, I'm a kukunga you there. All the ladies who roll on there. Move your body to the beat. Love me. Dig me. All the ladies, everybody, they want me. The sexy money girls, they with me. She said, love me, she want me. She want me, yeah, she want me. I'm like, everybody love me. The sexy money girls, they want me. If I tell you, say I love you. My money, my body, now your own, oh, baby. 30 billion for the account, yo. Yeah. Versace and Gucci for your body, oh, baby. No do, gotta for me. No do, say that, oh. No do, say Joanna, your busy body, busy tonight. Mad, Joanna, making on the dummy tonight. Joanna, your busy body giving me life, oh, hey life, hey. How you do me like Joanna? Joanna? How you do me like Joanna? don't want to waste time. Oh, you said I'm other girls if you stand in line. Oh, you told me say they go watch very slow wine. Oh, you say you want to take control. Yeah, you say you want to take control. The way she they do me, I better control. See the way they roll it, I better control. See my baby want to take control. Sexy, para ballet. So you want to take charge? Oh, okay. Girl, I know mine. Go do your thing, girl, I'll be quiet. Yeah, I know lie. Baby, what I say is your time. She say make her hold tight. Now she say she want give me the African waist like Tiwa. She want give me that work like Rihanna. Yeah, very much she rotate. He likes it. She talk to me. Talk to me. Talk to me. Talk to me. You put your hands on me, hey. Break me tight, make me burn in the bed. Bust a move on your body in the day. Show me the power, take a pen and get it. Bubble, let's get down, yeah. Bubble, tip on down, yeah. Bubble, let's get down, yeah. Bubble, tip on down,
Give me some mining, give me some mining, give me some mining, I really need you too. I really wanna feel great now, so let me have my way now.
Shout out to Facebook Live. Let's go.
I'm so invested in you.
Yeah.
Cause I really feel a vibe every time you come like this, but there's nothing like this, and there's nothing like you. Nothing and nobody like you. And every single thing we do, so I never wanna stop because I always wanna let you know that I love you so much, it's not nobody like you. Nothing and nobody like you. It's not the best of all. Long time is a over you. Long time is a over you. Make me fall. Long time is a over you. Long time is a over you. Oh yeah. Hey, take it slow. So that move in control. Over shoulder. Careful what you're doing. Careful how you're living, baby. This is not a movie. Live your life, but you could take it slow. Take it slow. Oh, girl. You will get excited, I know, girl. It's gonna be hard to fight it, baby. Girl, they'll try to pull you down, but I know you are strong. Yeah, you're a beautiful lady. You're a queen every day. Yeah, don't get caught in the matrix. Don't go looking for it. No, I just want to see you shine. Can show me your light. You don't be online. Everybody on the ball is full of fun. Girl, I'm a child like she can't boil water. She ready to risk it all. And then you can't pay your bills them at all. And after night and crying, all I say, bend over, practice for the work, gal brace, position, gymnast, love the way that you whine and jiggle it. Bend over, practice for the work, gal brace, position, gymnast. Ballet, 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 ballet. Io ballet, 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 ballet. People don't know you're pretty, but they won't judge you. They talking about you, but there must be something about you. Smile in your face and talking you bad and making up things that far from the facts. Why you talking and talking and talking about me? I'll be pressing on, doing my thing. I'm telling you, please, don't touch me. Got to put you to watch me. People like ugly, so tell them keep their eyes off me. Off of me, off of me, off of me, off of me, off of me. Keep on talking, ballet, 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 show me that wine. Turn around, girl, don't be shy. Hello.
Let's go.
Hello. Yeah. So
Yeah.
about the way you blow my mind. Hold me tight and bring down. Hello. 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 Hello, 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 hello. Hello, 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 hello. She from my bunda. She wears some color. The place like a doja. So when you say, the girl when you come my way, what you do, I'm gonna set you. Girl, roll up your place, show me that wine. Turn around, girl, don't be shy. Hello, hello. Yeah, forget all about the way you go my mind. Hold me tight and bring down. Are you ready? Are you ready for it? Are you ready? Are you ready for it? I give it up, go on. I need to ride it. Run to the back, go on. Just come to me, I'll give you that sweet type of love. Sweet type of love. Come to me, that sweet type of love. Real type of love. Holy darling. Yes, you. Any girl can bubble in a trouble. Any girl can bubble in a trouble. Any girl can bubble in a trouble. Wine to the bass and wine to the treble, girl. Any girl can bubble in a trouble. Any girl can bubble in a trouble. Any girl can bubble in a trouble. Wine to the bass and wine to the treble, girl. Bubble, 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 bubble. Turn it up, say bubble, 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 bubble.
It's something fun. Strictly facts. From front or the back. When big girls team. It's a slap. It's a scene. Every time. And it's that. It's a wine and bubble all night. A different kind of style. See the girl never wine and bubble all night. To me, oh my. See the girl never wine and bubble all night. To me, oh my. In 4, 3, 2.
All my girl just work. Girl lunge the attack, girl work. Make me see every night you want, girl work. Girl fling it on the left, girl work. Work, fling it on the right, girl work. Take it tight, put your hands on your knees, girl work. Let's go. Watch your beats, girl work. Girl, play with the rock, girl.
Body wet up, wet girl, where the man them prefer. Drip drop when I wine and bubble. Body wet right before, baby. Splash. Body wet up, wet girl, where the man them prefer. Drip drop when I wine and bubble. Body wet right before, baby. Splash. What you call that sauce? Right now I make my body pause. Cause them want be single. Them man want to mingle.
Where you are? Loose this. Want to taste some sweet juice? Hey, I'm gonna give baby wine, but you have to work for this ride.
Splash. Body wet up, wet girl with the man them prefer. Drip drop when I wine and bubble. Body wet like river, baby. Splash. Body wet up, wet girl with the man them prefer. Drip drop when I wine and bubble. Body wet like river, baby.
Get close to me. Break it back when you wine like that. Move slow for me.
Stay close to me. Hold me tight and wrap your arms around me.
Girl, me don't know why you drift away. When you put it on me, you make me want to call you every day. One touch, one thing that's not enough.
That's right, baby. I'm playing for everybody tonight. Let's go.
Perdóname, te lo tenía que decir. Dura, 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 te dura, manda arriba porque tú te ves bien. Dura, mamacita, te fuiste de nivel. Dura, mira cómo brilla tu piel. Dura, dímelo con la que dura. Yo te doy un 20 de 10. Dura, dura, dura. Tú eres la máquina de baile. Si no tienes a nadie, vete pa' mi brazo, caile. Ese perfume se siente en el aire. Algo como Argentina, tú me traes los Buenos Aires. Está poderosa, media escandalosa. Habrá muchas mujeres, pero tú eres otra cosa. Si fuera un delito eso de que estás hermosa. Te arresto en mi cama y te pongo las esposas. Tienes el toque, toque, toque. Miren el material, edición especial. Tienes el toque, toque, toque. Perdóname, te lo tenía que decir. Está dura, 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 dura. Que está dura, manda arriba porque tú te ves bien. Dura, mamacita, te fuiste de nivel. Dura, mira cómo brilla tu piel. Dura, dímelo cómo que so hot you on fire. 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 Salte, si no estás bailando con ella, salte. Si no estás peleando con ella, salte. Si no estás bailando con ella, salte. Para hacerle racata, racata. Si se me pega voy a darle racata, racata. Y esta noche quiero hacerle racata, racata. Si se me pega voy a darle racata, racata.
Mi mujer me estaba llamando, pero yo no contesté. Que yo estaba contigo peleando y de ella me olvidé. Dios mío, perdóname, no sé por qué yo me fallé. Yo estaba ahí peleando y con ella me regué.
Yo no puedo seguir solo, pero sé que te boté, de mi vida te boté, y te boté, te di banda y te solté, yo te solté, pa'l carajo usted se fue, de mi vida te boté, yo te boté, yeah, mami.
Baby, la vida es un ciclo, y lo que no sirve yo no lo reciclo, así que de mi vida muévete, que si te lo metes para recordar un TBT, yeah, ya yo me cansé de tus mentiras, ahora hay una más dura que me tira, todo tiene su final, todo expira, tú eres pasado y el pasado nunca vira, arranca pa'l carajo, mi cuerpo no te necesita, lo que pide es un perreo sucio en la placita, no creo que lo nuestro se repita, tal vez prendo un pil y deja una red ahorita, yeah, odio saber que en ti una vez más yo confié. Odio todo lo que amo, que mil veces te testé. Baby, mejor que tú ahora tengo como yeah. Lo nuestro vive el mismo gato y te quedaste a pie. Yo te boté, te di banda y te solté. Yo te solté, pa'l carajo te mandé. Yo te mandé y a tu amiga me clavé. Me la clavé, puta. yo te gusté. Y desde que te di esa boca, las gatas son de 3 en 3. Si tú quieres preguntar si no me crees, que yo no tengo estrés. Para completar la fundación.
You make him have to come home. Tell her you alone. Sit down on the glass and say you feel your tone. Tell your pretty, send a picture to me phone. Bubble panic, we say, yeah, me love it when you're moan. If your man dead, kick him with a stone. If you're bushy, me a travel with a comb. See me a wet, younger than a bone. No, pretty little pretty where you own. She can't say you can't bubble by your way.
Good girl forget things, yeah. Good girl forget things, yeah. I would buy a girl a house and buy a girl a car, spend money to a summer do me things. For real, good girl forget things, yeah man. Good girl forget things. Buy a acre land with a big mansion, summer do me things.
You don't want no girl sit down when you sit down, you get lazy. Stand up and bend over that thing. Well, amaze me. Stand up, bend over, stand up, bend over, stand up, bend over, stand up, bend over. You don't want no girl sit down when you sit down, you get lazy. Stand up and bend over that thing. Well, amaze me. Stand up, bend over, stand up, bend over, stand up, bend over, stand up. All right then, touch your ankle, give me a little sample. Touch your ankle, give me a little sample. Touch your ankle, give me a little sample. The time on the clocks is 30, girl. Touch your ankle, give me a little sample. Touch your ankle, give me a little sample. Touch your ankle, give me a little sample. The time on the clocks is 30.
Girl, you are the one. Oh, baby, girl, you are the one. Your body hot, so you want a sturdy man. Body tough, feed on the journey land. Your body right in, your body right in. Take your time with this body, darling, not on a 6:30 because your body now bend. Sit down with this, sit down with this, sit down with the jockey. Sit down with this, sit down with this, sit down with the jockey. All your body good and me want to touch you. Your body good and that's why me love you. Sit down with this, sit down with this, sit down with the jockey. Sit down, sit down, sit down, sit down with this, sit down with the jockey. Back it up with me tick by your tar. Sexy me love that tick for me slaw. Wind up your hip ride rhythm for me slaw. Pretty body mommy pose double six that me know. I don't know if bubble quick for me now. Squeeze up my body muscle good for me now. Your body pretty like a Hispanic girl. Do this for me now. Do this for me now.
You are now rocking with DJ Mixta Hype.
Bad man out and stunting. Kyle them thick like dumpling. Girl with big booty jumping. Action ready for the thumping. Fresh like Portland Beach. Chubby just cast at the boat not reach. Just calculate the total. Now the money make me get antisocial. Back straight like my pants them. She got the weed and the blend. Girl I come cross bring a friend. And them I feel like be my friend them. Boom boom soon see I pull up the yen yen. Warnings, paint on, chen chen. We not too chatty leg friend. Antarat when you see the text. Stunting. Them girls say we sweet like pumpkin. True Kyle them thick like dumpling. Kyle them thick like dumpling. Oh damn bad. Stunting. Them girls say we sweet like pumpkin. True Kyle them thick like dumpling.
One phone call it take to make some boy wipe up her hurt and drop down flat. From you not stop my food dog, me no matter about you and me no care about. Can't talk in my face, say them run the place, I run them run around that. Man a action shot, some boy only full of tough chat. Enough of them stairs up, enough of them stairs up, enough of them stairs up. Talk them a talk, no action she back. Enough of them stairs up, enough of them stairs up. Enough of them stairs up. Chat them a chat, me no pay that, no mind hear that.
Exclusive thing, remix.
Don't stop, come on, don't stop, don't stop, come on, come on.
I don't give a fuck.
Don't stop, come on, don't stop, don't stop, fuck you, bitch. Don't stop, don't stop, don't stop, don't stop, don't stop, don't stop, don't stop. And you must machine we are clad. One more.
Monsieur, quand vous pouvez monsieur.
If I tell you, say I love you, my money.
What's good? What's good, everybody? What's up?
Baby.
Facebook, what's good?
Your body, I count you. Yeah. Versace and Gucci for your body, oh baby. Baby, 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 shall I get a phone? Baby, say that, oh.
How y'all feeling tonight? How y'all feeling?
Baby, say that, oh.
I see I got Matt City on the check. And what's good? T. Dave.
Love you, my baby. I love you, my baby. Love you, my baby. I love you,
Like I said, welcome everybody. What's good with you? What's up with you?
Yes,
Yeah.
Making money was the plan. I will go get and buy your man. Girl, I always hold you down. Anytime that you're feeling down, mama say, girl, make you settle down. Tell her, say, I don't get you down. With the smile, make you know the frown. Say, no one can pull you down. So me sing, say, win, win, win. Win, win, win. Win, win, win. It's a new life, and I never know. Win, win, win. Win, win, win. Win, win, win. It's a new life, and I never know. That's why I love you, my baby.
I love you, my baby.
Love you, my baby. I love you, Dino. I love you, my baby. Love you, my baby. I love you, my baby. We gon' settle when everything is not well. Girl, me carry gentle. No other girl with me act well. Two of us like pot and capsule. I just can't tell why you fight and where we see. I saw the wire. Yeah, got the fire. I saw the fire. You don't think I'm not good, only your love I appreciate.
Like I said, people, share the life, share the life.
Baby girl, let's relate.
I get scared for my yard to get big back away. They make me feel amazing, girl. I just one way they give me things I need. I just one way they make me feel nice. She showed that I believe I'm glad. I just one they want give me keys and leave. My bed is final. We see baby baba now. I get wear designer. Everything way I give I'm final. Yeah, I know like Vala. Oh, we see baby baba now. They want to do is final. When they drop, everybody know they die. All of the girls go do anything for my love. All of the boys go do anything for the money. Then they dance to my music and they show me love. Girls wanna touch, wanna love, they want to love. Say I got one life, make I leave, I'm see I don't try. Hustle for street and all life. Now see me, I done the job life. Yeah. All my bed is final. The girls they like wear designer. We see baby keep a bit another tire. When the body drop for club is final. Oh, I got they make me lose my mind. Yeah. I give her one shit. I got they make me lose my mind. Yeah. I got
Are you ready to listen? Are you ready to listen? I told you, yeah. You said I feel I know the love again. Yeah. She no go follow to the end. She no go follow to the end. If she say go with another man, yeah. Later today they will be going for lunch. Go miss a lover man. Yeah. Say she know they feel my
Like I said, people, share the live, share the live. You see, tonight we going until midnight. If I feel good, you know I'm okay with that overtime.
So she go tell it to my face.
Irvin, what's good? What's up, Irvin? What's up?
Pretty girl, why you do me so? Although me sweetie darling, I have fallen. Can't you see I'm not defeatable? I never told you no. Baby girl, why you do me so?
Mes amis, jouez, différent.
My baby too fine, yo. Anytime I see her, now walk up. My baby too sweet, yo.
Like I said, people, if you're on that Facebook Live, share the live. Partage like slide. Make sure you tag your friends. We inside Red Lounge right now. We vibing out. Don't worry.
My baby too fine, yo. Anytime I see her, now walk up. My baby too sweet, yo. Anytime I see her, now walk up.
What a missing one. Look at the kissing one. Take a kissing one. Oh, yeah, drop the kissing one. I'm gonna get go it. Oh, yeah, take a kissing one. I'm gonna get you too fine, my baby. I don't go lie, what I'm missing. I'm gonna way more. I don't go lie, what I'm missing. I can't frame more. Because you're sweet and tender, and you find past Brenda. Your beauty, they give me fever. I go be your defender. Baby, I really wanna do this tonight. Lady, we can do this all night. Whoa. Oh, my Chani, give me money. Baby girl, you go kill it person. Whoa.
My baby too fine, yo. Anytime I see her, now walk up. My baby too sweet, yo. Anytime I see her, now walk up.
What a missing one. Look at the kissing one. Take a kissing one. Oh, yeah, drop the kissing one. I'm gonna get go ahead.
You see, tonight I'm not rushing the party, all right? I'm not rushing the party, so I have to play songs like this. Like I said, people, tag your friends. Tell them you're inside the Red Lounge, all right? Ingénieur, j'ai ça. Mettez information.
Sitting 99 standing on my body. I get money before to be property. Waiting for Danko, waiting for Uber and Okada.
Like I said, don't worry, people. The party just now getting started. Yeah.
I got to get the dollar. Plenty more.
You see, tonight I got my brother Mixer Hype on the check-in. What's good, Mixer? Miss Zombie, y'all know the vibe each and every Friday. Live and direct. Inside the Red Lounge. Aye. T-Dread. Like I said, people, I'm in that type of mood to play some Afro beats inside the place. Mes amis, just take your two-step, don't vibe with me.
Nothing with person never see. I'm on nothing with person never see. Forget I say bashi.
You see, tonight I want those numbers to go up, all right? I need those numbers to go up tonight. Invite your friends. Tag few friends. Like I said, we here until midnight. Tanisa.
You want your bed, you never know. So now because myself, I never know. I look you, they laugh, you go. I shall no say the time go come. Mama, I no say the time go come. When you look go fit the light over. Mama, life not done by done. But there you like on the go back to me, best get it go pass. So yeah, keep it jack on bound. Anybody, when no one does surgery. Anybody, when no the body body. I can't something.
You see, tonight I got so few of my friends, few of my Haitian friends waiting for that compa tonight. Tanisa. Like I said, if you're proud to be Haitians, I want to see some Haitian flags on the screen. Drop some Haitian flags on the screen. I don't care.
I don't care. If you try to blow my mind, I don't care. If you try to blow my mind, I don't care.
What's good, Daph? What's up? Baki. How y'all feeling tonight? How y'all feeling? Alex, what's up? Alex, what's good? Mes amis, dans nos solos, dans nos solos. Like I said, where all my Haitian people at? I want to see them flags. Drop them flags. Yeah. Wake up. Nikki, what's up?
Así va el blog. Dale como el plan. Bamguida, les Antilles, la Floride, Haïti,
Montréal, Canada.
Georgie-Ann.
And they keep my vibe.
Like I said, people, share the live, share the live.
É você com o mundo novo. Na Top TV.
Mes amis, parce que si tu es la ma jouer musique ça. Like I said, if you're enjoying the vibe, I want to see some flames. Drop some flames. No lie, baby.
DJ Georgie, put it that way. What's up?
Who got the keys to my big mouth? And sugar. Okay, now, pass me the keys to my trucks. Who am I?
I swear, I'm going to do some slack. I'm going to do some slack, swear.
You will never forget the keys to come. Oh, na, 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 na. Oh, na, na, na. Oh, na, na, na.
You're listening to Nagri Radio.
Ouais, I swear, I'm going to see what
Me de compas suyo.
Chérie, en direction. Merci Marvin encore.
Like I said, people, share the live.
Vamos selectar.
Ouais, I swear, fait qu'elle me content, fait qu'elle me content.
Ababa Jamai. Marché. Fala que já pediu, visou passé, já sumou, vertiu a gente contente passé, e deixou de sangue. Vai se dentro, no, já se veia, saca madeira, vai se dentro, no, saca madeira, vai se dentro. Regarde, Eversi, Bersi, Lugosi, Silosi, MCC, Valenti, Kyoji.
I see my Haitians are heavy on the chat. I see them heavy on the chat tonight.
C'est ça la douce, maman, represent ya.
Ouais, I swear. It's a different type of feeling tonight.
C'est la vie m'a cherché. Il n'y a pas de sommité. Mais c'est avec Tino Algo. C'est avec loyer qu'à la paix. Shabbat. Galon business. Miami, pas qu'à responsable. Galon business. New York City.
Mes amis, bon mot ticket, bon mot ticket. Ouais, I swear I'm check and see how you sing viola. Mes amis, if you're enjoying the vibe, all I want you to do is drop some flames. Like I said, if you're enjoying the vibe, drop some flames. Faites important. If you're dancing tonight, tag a friend. Take the phone and tag a friend. Tell them you inside a red lounge. Et ça c'est ma chasse, il va oui.
Nike Radio.
Mes amis, faites la fête, commencez vous même.
Vous mettez des yaya ça.
Slang it out west, slang it out west. Go and tell.
Est-ce qu'on fait comme ça?
Well, I swear, I want to play some old school inside the place. Let's get those numbers up, people. Let's get those numbers up. I want to see some dancing emoji in the place. Some dancing emojis. Arlene, what's up? Ou là sou am beti nou. Nou pa kont za am beti nou.
Regardez moi fait ça, comme ça, depuis tout ça. Mais c'est pas ça, c'est pas mais ça, non ça. Des fleurs qui m'ont cherché, alors qu'ils m'ont dit qu'à trouver. Yon bébé qui vaut pas moi, mais qui vaut avec ça.
Gillis, what's up?
Regardez moi fait ça, comme ça, depuis tout ça. Mais c'est pas ça, c'est pas mais ça, non ça.
Mes amis dans nos grooves. Like I said, if you enjoying the vibe, drop some flames, drop some flames. I'm good, Marv, I'm good.
All right. I hope you guys are enjoying the sound so far. Just to let you know, we got one more DJ coming for you, DJ Nari. He's gonna finish off the night for you guys. Just to let you know that those were a couple of the DJs in my Wolfpack. Hopefully by the end of tonight we get DJ Nari in our Wolfpack as well. But each wolf in the Wolfpack is talented. And the network is filled with talented professionals such as like Georgie, Clarissa, Classique. We have graphic designers, financial advisors, and much more. But that's what it's about. It's about going into something where you're not just alone. You're not by yourself. Like wolves hunt together. Like wolves work together to take down big prey. We work together to take down a common goal. Wolfpack United. We hunt united so we can eat united. Here's another person. Here's another DJ about to come bless you guys with some music right now. Here you go. Is your mic on right now?
Yep. You get me? All right.
Yeah. Lay back track. So I'ma get some of these smooth on this one. Check this out. Only time I drink before then is when I wanna drink before then. And usually when I wear a suit, I leave with not one with you. I'm not trying to hurt nobody. You only live once, they told me. You can't be mad at me. I can just cheat. Even though I got my own CD, maybe even on TV. There ain't no changing me.
Nairi Radio.
So I might be on TV, cause I got my own CD. Oh, you will ever see.
So ending off tonight, but it's early and it's alright. I'm just telling you about my name is DJ Nairi. I'm coming to kick the vibes up a little bit in the inside one time. I just want to start off with some slow music like this one time, alright? I just want to see what the vibes like on the inside.
Nairi Radio.
Let's say you can follow me on that Instagram at DJNYREE. I'm just telling you what's going on the inside. It's early in here. The party is just beginning. I'm telling you.
Nairi Radio.
We just gonna vibe like this one time. Let's go.
You make me want it. You make me wanna leave the one I'm with. Start a new relationship. Ooh, you think about it and all the things that come along with you. Make me the one I'm with. Start a new relationship with you. This is what you do. Think about it and all the things that come along with you. Make me. Oh, anything that came between us. You were like my best friend. The one I used to run and talk to when me and my girl was having problems.
Here we are, baby, with the memories that can.
I'm telling you, still some time. We're gonna play some music, alright?
Radio.
I'm telling you, get situated, share that link. We just gonna go up on a Friday, why not? Yep.
Sometimes it makes me wonder, where would I be if you had gone which I did inside of me? I know there was something that we could compare. Well, I never meant to cause you no pain. I just wanna go back to being the same. Well, I only wanna make things right before you walk out what I would like to get to know if I could be the kind of girl that you could be down for. Cause when I look at you, I feel something.
I'm telling you, I'm telling my ladies on the inside right now.
That you're the kind of guy.
Yeah, ladies, if you know the words to the song, I need you to sing it out with me one time. All right, let's go outside one time.
And if I don't let you know,
I'm telling you outside one time. I'm just telling you what's going on Friday.
I could be wrong, but I feel like something good.
Get out now.
The more I see you, the more that it becomes so true. There ain't no other.
Sing it out like this, sing it out like this. I wanna be
with what you're going through. I wanna be down. I wanna be down with you. Down with you.
Standing here looking out my window.
I'm just telling you what's going on. We're not gonna play on the inside. All right? Let's go.
How can I be so very I know you said it's over now, but I can't let go. Every day I wanna pick up the phone and tell you that you're everything I need and more. If only I can find you. My echoes on the left.
I'm missing you. Come and talk to me.
Radio.
I really want to know your name. Oh, come and talk to me. I really want to meet you, girl. I really want to know your name. Oh, yeah. You look so sexy. You really turn me on. Blow my mind every time I see your face, girl. You look so sexy. You really turn me on. Blow my mind every time I see you. Can we talk?
Your name Ring.
I need you, baby. If it's quite alright, I need you, baby, to walk the lonely nights. I love you, baby. Trust in me when I say, okay, it's okay.
So I put this on my life. Nothing will ever come between us, and I promise to my life. But my trust if you was my friend. Put this on my life. The air that I breathe in, all that I believe in, I promise I'll give my life. But my trust if you was my boyfriend.
Nairy Radio.
Your name Ring. Nairy Radio. Nairy Radio.
Put your picture on my mirror. Like a blush when somebody says your name. In my stomach there's a pain. See you walk in my direction, I go the other way. I start to stutter when I speak. Not to stand on my knees, go weak. What's happening to me? In the dark, can you tell me what it means? I lay my head on my pillow, staring out the window. Wish on a star for a sign. The reason why because I'm alive. I like your shed tears. I see
no way I'm gonna let you down. Let you down, no, it's alright. Now say yes to me. I'm gonna make you say you love me. The way you look at me now, we need to get down. You don't know what I'm gonna make. Little baby, and I'm back in the work.
Radio.
So now I'm about to do it. Stars and stars. Now I'm gonna make you baby girl, you got it, girl. You got it, girl. You got it, girl. You got it, girl. I don't wanna play no game. I don't wanna play no game. I don't wanna play no game. Play no games. Fuck around, get you my last name. Know you tired of the same damn thing. Okay, cause baby, you got it, girl. You got it. Hey. You got it, girl. You got it. You the only one I'm trying to make love to. Picking and choosing. They ain't really love you. Running games. And all your stupid exes, they gon' call again. Tell them that niggas stepping in. Don't let them niggas try you. Test your patience. Tell them that it's over, ain't no debate.
I swear this gon' fuck the summer up. Niggas ain't on me cause I'm coming up. Fuck you all night, we ain't gon' stop till the sun is up. Make you mine for a little. You should let me break your spine just a little. Got your shorty on my pistol, made it empty out the clip. Way I'm too official, I can never stress a bitch. I done lost a couple soldiers every day, I reminisce. And I could've took his bitch, but her pussy smell like fish. Me and all my niggas on the shit marijuana. Only time a nigga hit my phone is when it's drama. Niggas feel a type of way cause I do what I wanna. While you was scared of sharks, I was posted with piranhas. I heard that you freaky, maybe you should teach me. I'm afraid to tell you how these other bitches treat me. You don't gotta worry, I'ma pull up when you need me. How my bitch that is what I wonder like I'm Stevie.
I put the new 4G's on the G. I came into the bloody bottom underneath. Cause all my niggas got it out the streets. I keep 100 racks inside my jeans. I remember the spring. We not coming under. I'll get on you, get up on the longer. Ready, break pocket now, straight on the never now, make a wrong turn. Make me cheddar, money make a any weather. Every treasure, dig it up with the leather. Make me cheddar, money make a any
weather. Every cheddar, city come up with the leather. Live it up, chop up a chick up umbrella. Me no spear, elevate another leather. Daddy says so, never tell we say no better. No dead, but I like that. Let's see the forever.
Larry Radio.
Tip and toe and bend down low now. Move on it, move on it. DJ Nairi, why you come move on it, move on it, move on it. DJ Nairi, why you come move on it. Tip, 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 tip on me toe now. Bend down low now. Move on it, move on it. DJ Nairi, why you come move on it.
2 by 2, 1 by 1. One like say man. Pump up it up like a gas station. Pump up it up like a gas station. 2 by 2, 1 by 1. One like say you don't have no man. Hey, pump up it up like a gas station. You be my fine wine and Hennessy. Oh my, fine wine and Hennessy.
Don't rush, slow touch, brown and white. Like I go country, grab and buy. We can go bust, I feel like don't rush, slow touch, brown and white. Like I go country, don't rush, slow touch, brown and white. Like I go country, grab and buy. We can go bust, eye for eye. They can lose trust, quite wrong. Easy pop, where you they go, you they go up. Catch my vibe, let me go off. Damn the track, man it's so tough.
Alright, yo, put the belly on the body, make it clutch. See me watch, now she wanna give crutch. Boy got bees, now she hopping in the pod. Man, a real life sugar gal, I might forget what.
Uno, dos, no tres, y tato. We got second in a lotto. Big chop knocking the rice zapatos. Still getting queso like nachos. Uno, dos, no tres, y tato. We got second in a lotto. Big chop knocking the rice zapatos. Still getting queso like nachos. Hit her from the back, then I tell her no mas. She her feet, had to tell her hola. Bend it over, I want her for no child. She call me Poppy, I hit it with no socks. She like, Jay, can I get some por favor? I'm like, yeah, check it out. Close the door, chopper go block it. You finna up the score. Air pulling the back like a firstborn.
I'm telling you, some people be saying they outside, right? But we really inside tonight, but we gonna act like we outside. I'm telling you. DJ down the iPad, I'm here. It's still early on the inside. We got some time, all right? I'm about to do something different one time. We're gonna do it like this on the inside. It's early on a Friday, I'm telling you.
Niggas saying they outside. Niggas saying they
Let me see the vibes one time. Yeah.
Send the addy, we gon' slap. Air it out when we arrive.
Yeah.
Popping that shit, but they don't want the smoke. She like it rough when we fuck, so I'm grabbing that bitch by the throat. Niggas saying they outside. Send the addy, we gon' slide. Heard he was talking, but he never jumped out the stool. They in the streets that I pull up and pop out his shoe. And they say I got the juice. I walk into your, now that's what I rock for the shoes.
I met little mama in the deli. She was ready. She was on it. Ready. I was on it. Heavy. Tell like, why you so sexy? Fell in love with she.
I'm gonna just run some music one time, alright? Let's go.
I met little mama in the deli.
Yeah.
She was a wedding.
Okay.
She was on it. Ready. I was on it. Heavy. Tell like, why you so sexy? Fell in love with me. Tell your ex to come check me.
Tell them this way.
My bitch love Coco.
Axel.
I'm telling you, I'm gonna act like we in the club one time.
That's how the niggas cat.
I'm gonna just act like we in the club one time. Why not? I'm saying R.I.P. Pop Smoke, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Can I say pop and forget the smoke? I'm from the floors where niggas talk. They couldn't be cribs, so they turn folk. Driving through the field, dropping the choke. I gotta laugh at these niggas jokes. Drill like, who these niggas? I don't know. But I'm on go. And I'm in like Bugatti. Moving 200. Giving pops like who shot you? Me and Trey, that's 4 choppers. Man down. All you see is helicopters. Paramedics, pick him up. They gon' send him to the...
Yeah. Let's go, yeah, baby. Let's fuck one more time. If your nigga keep running you down, put your phone D&D and pay him no mind. And this bitch really listen to me and it's so but I want the fuckery. I like you touch me, just don't get close to my 9. Yeah. The circle's on. I'm feeling wavy as ever. If you do me wrong, I'ma move on to the better.
Check it out now, go.
I'm paranoid, so I just hold on my Beretta. This bitch here a little baddie, told the bitch to add me. It's now or never, yeah. And we met at New Apollo's, and she fucked me for a ride, bro. Yeah, and I'm turned in the spot. If you get the acting stupid, I'ma get the shoot and watch his body drop.
Hold up, wait.
Put in your mask on, strap joint, try to run in. That far.
Radio.
Don't try to spin that block.
I'm telling them act like we really outside, but we inside. Let's go.
Hanging out all black Suburbans, Blicky gon' hit that.
Whoa.
Put in your mask on, strap joint, try to run here and get that far. This boat try to spin that block, gang gon' switch that car. Killer out broad day, get blasted, lawyer gon' spank that car. Hanging out all black Suburbans, Blicky gon' hit that target. Whole lot of shots like a space off, in through, hey, got the roof with a Draco. Back from the M's in the case closed, but on my kick, that's some stomping his face off. Chop off a limb with a chainsaw, no cap, I'm in the booth with a bankroll. Stuffing the clip a whole tray, oh, he ain't gon' shoot, why the fuck is he ganko? When I pull Fetty, catch Fetty, that's Fetty. Count hella beers, we chase that Zelly. Henny on Henny on Henny on Henny, hanging the spot.
Check it out now, go.
Bustin' a 40, spin on your shorty, don't do a card.
Whoa.
Bust up in yata, open your mata, shoot up the party. Fuck we live, shit to the head, get beat up like Marley. If I'm not on the X, then I'm in the field, so I'm a guard. He clipped at me hella bodies. Up in your hood and kill anybody. If you listen, the medics got him. He's dead, but we paralyzed him. Put in your mask on, strap joint, try to run here and get that far. This boat try to spin that block, and gang gon' switch that car.
Shake it. She like the way that I dance. She like the way that I move. She like the way that I rock. She like the way that I woo. And she let it clap for a nigga. And she throw it back for a nigga. Yeah, she throw it back for a nigga. Like a Mary. Billie Jean. Christian Dior. I'm up in all the stores. When it rains and pours, she like the way I like a Mary. Billie Jean. Christian Dior. I'm up in all the stores. When it rains and pours, she like the way I when I walk in this spot, 30 on me, buy the club, niggas know that I'm paid. Bitch, I'm a dot. Get me lit, I can't fuck with these niggas, cause niggas is gay. All in my page, sucking dick, all in my comments and screaming my name while I'm in the club, throwing them hundreds and fifties and ones.
Now I'm telling we got some more time on the inside. Can I do something like this for my ladies one time?
I'm that bitch.
I'm gonna do something like this on the inside one time.
Cherry Radio.
Forever be that bitch. Yeah, I'm the hood Mona Lisa. A nigga in the pieces had to X some cheesy niggas out my circle like a pizza. I'm way too exclusive. I don't shop on Insta boutiques. All them little ass clothes only fit fake booties. Bad bitch, still talking cash shit. Pussy like water, I'm a mother and relaxing. I would never trip on a nigga if I had him. Bitch, that's my trash. You the maid, so you bagged him. I'm a savage, classy, bougie, ratchet, sassy, moody, nasty, acting stupid. What's happening, bitch? What's happening, bitch? I'm a savage, yeah, classy, bougie, ratchet, yeah, sassy, moody, nasty, hacking, stupid. What's happening, bitch? What's happening?
A love letter came through the mail. It said I miss you. I ripped it up and flushed with the tissue. Try to forget you. I ain't got nothing against you. We human, we all got issues. But I'm tired of being tired. That part of me that died. I see it, then I don't act like I'm blind. I'm confident it won't be one of mine. No emotions come with lies, so I tell the truth all the time. Ain't got no sympathy. Bitch, I admit that I'm rich and I'm lit. Jumping up on stages, I get 200 occasions. But I ain't really for the game. Or we make niggas shut they trap down. They see how I made it. I'm the reason they want rap now. See me out in traffic, make a hater pull his hat down. Biggie's OG salute me, a stylist can't even style me. The robbers probably wanna get me on hopping out Lamborghinis. The Yankees turn in my city, they try me, I get it cracked. Some of this still would happen if I never started rapping. My people in the trap, and they still be getting active. I tell them to chill. I'm trying to run up these M's, pay cash and then he post a crib. I can't show nobody where my mama lived, that's how I supposed to feel. My niece just asked me how it's real, I said of course. I just played the hand that I was dealt, they had to force. All around the world they know it's me, they hear my voice. And I done it all in a pair of D's. Yeah, young age, learn how to get paid. Big stage, long way from session A. Big wave, he gon' have to get saved. Grinding on farming, she been on the forest. I know I went there for you, at least I said I'm sorry. You know what it was, I told you that I was hardest. I'm emotionally scarred, that ain't even your fault. But don't listen to the haters trying to figure it
Larry Radio.
Your name is
Larry Radio.
Should've seen it from the jump. Who would've knew what we become? Not to let me when it's easy to take my heart away and run. You must've took off with the chauffeur. You put your bags on in the trunk. I saw the Bentley pulling over. I guess this is what you want.
We've been on a tragedy for once. Why can't you agree with me for once? Maybe we can be on chill tonight. Maybe I can give you a chill. We've been on a tragedy for once. Why can't you agree with me for once? Yeah. Maybe we can be on chill tonight. Maybe I can give you a chill.
I'm getting mine like fine wine, measure the time. Many other bro love you, but this pleasure is mine. It's no pressure for us to say that I love you for now. So fuck that comfort shit, I just want us to be comfortable now. For real, who you loving, who you wanna pull up? Who don't care who you dating, long as you care and you trust. Trying to hear all your problems so I can lighten. No, you're not fighting alone, cause I'm protecting you from it. Chill, life hard, ex-lovers is like scars. Cause they stop hurting, but never forgetting. I wasn't young, and my biggest enemy was the club. Voicemails on third range, fucking me up.
You got that shit that I've been looking for. Wake up in the morning, who you cooking for? You my baby, you my good thing. What the shit you looking for? I got some things we can do. I got some things for you. I got a thing for you. I'll change for you. I'll cut off from you. Just switch the lanes for you. Ooh. And I got me feeling crazy. When I'm in it, I be getting lazy. Backstrokes, they be feeling crazy. Leave wetter than a fucking Navy. We go fuck on them, bed on the floor. Nobody's better than yours. Nobody's better than yours. I see you do your drawers. I call that a drop spot. Number one, baby girl, you got the top spot. Know that top notch. We connected kinda fast like a hot spot. Nobody better than yours. Nobody better than yours. Nobody better than yours. I see you do your drawers. Nobody better than yours. Nobody better than yours. Nobody better than yours. No better than yours. Yeah. You got that shit, you got that shame, 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 got that shame.
Bless, 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 bless. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. So that was our set. That was DJ Nari. We had DJ Mix the Hype. DJ Nari, do you want to come in and you want to drop your Instagram and how do people can find you?
Hear me?
Thank you. Yeah, we can hear you. Go ahead.
You can find me on that Instagram at DJNYREE, and that goes for everything. You can find me everywhere. You go Google me. Everything pops up right there. Google Warrior.
Google me.
Know that.
Google me. Holla at me. I hear that. We appreciate you for coming out and for playing for us tonight, yo.
No doubt.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right. Thank you so much for everybody that participated and attended, all of our speakers or DJs or performers. This was a great experience, and I'm so glad we were able to do this. Guys, you'll be able to watch the replay on YouTube. The video is on YouTube, so you can have that replay, watch certain parts of it, if you want to hear Bailey's talk, if you want to hear Deshauna's talk, if you want to, see the set, listen to some of the music that was being played by some of the DJs, go on ahead and do that. So everyone that registered on the website, blackexcellence.xyz, you will be getting a follow-up email with links that include all the contact information for all the speakers that we had tonight, all the DJs and musicians that we had, so you can follow up with them post-event. And definitely do that, right? It's all about support. This was the Black Excellence Division 2020. I hope this was a little bit of a boost of motivation, a nice way to, spend your Friday night, right? I don't know what people are doing. I know people are trying to be creative, especially in quarantine Friday nights. And, we hope that this was just one of those nights that you could, bring together with your family and your friends, turn up a little, be a little bit motivated, be a little bit inspired. And thank you for joining us. Does anybody else on the team have any final words? That's it for me. Check out Black Podcasting Awards coming up in September. Reach out to GSD Solutions for virtual event production. And follow me on Instagram, GSD with Georgie. That's it for me.
You can follow my business on Instagram at projectescape_youth services. The page is under construction, but you can follow it for the time being. Just want to say thank you. This was a great event, a wonderful experience, and Black excellence. We are excellent.
Yes, I echo all the same thoughts. This is an excellent event. So proud and so happy to be a part of it. You can follow 3Cs Productions at 3Cs_productions on Instagram. And you can also check out our website, 3csproductions.com, if you ever want to have your own virtual event or your own live event with us.
Word. And first off, thanks for everybody who came to perform. Thanks for everybody who came to just view what's going on. Thanks for everybody who brought this together, you three, for bringing this together. And I hope this is not the last of what we can produce for this Black excellence thing. I think this is something that we should continue doing in however we can, whether it's virtually or in person or however we can, to continue something like this, because again, this is something great that people need to see, and hopefully we have more speakers and we just make this more extravagant for the next time and continue on our path. Again, my name is Marvin. You can follow me at Wolfpack U, or check out my website, wolfpacku.com. And again, it was a pleasure. It was a pleasure having this event for you guys, and for having you guys come out here, and for all of the performers. Again, thank you again.
All right. Thank you guys. Good night.
Take care. Yeah.